1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry.
Oh.
Hello, welcome back to Shopkeep. Whee! Glitchy Shopkeep. Glitchy Shopkeep. Welcome back to Shopkeep. Look at all my cash. I got cash. Look at all my cash. Like, I have so much cash, I bought another chair just so my cash could sit on it. Press F to pay respects. No, F. Sorry, I'm hyper. I said press F to travel. To the back. Ugh. It's been a while since I played Shopkeep, if anyone hasn't noticed that already. From the fact that I haven't been uploading Shopkeep. Not much people are watching it, so it's not really a big deal that, like, if I take, like, a long break. And I don't know if, even if we did have, like, fans who were watching our videos, I don't know if they would like me playing Shopkeep this much anyways. But, like, I just love the game. I took a break, though, because... The best thing to say is I ran myself into the ground again. I ran myself into the ground again because I stopped following my schedule, and as soon as I start doing that, as soon as I start like falling behind on my schedule, I start falling behind on everything, and it just starts to fall apart. So that's a lesson for you guys, for you kiddos out there. If you're gonna stick to something, don't procrastinate. Just follow it and do it, because it might just end up causing problems later. And that's what happened to me. I'm stuttering on myself. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It was just in the summer. It's so hard to do stuff, especially down here. It gets so hot. Like in winter, in Canada, in the winter it gets so cold, but then in the summer it gets so hot. That's why I like fall and spring, because it's just caught in the middle. But like, yeah, in the summer it's so hot that you just don't want to do anything. You feel dead inside and you just want to lay down and not move 1 inch for like most of it. And that's what happened. I tried to do my videos, but then every freaking day when I woke up, I was just like, I don't want to move. I don't want to get up. It's too hot. And then I just spent the rest of the day doing nothing, as usual. So, now I have to like try and push myself to get back on schedule for the next few months, because I still have stuff I have to do. I'm sorry, I'm just like walking back and forth and rambling. Let's open the door and let people in while I continue talking. But yeah, Halloween's coming, and usually during Halloween and Christmas, I cut down the schedule. I completely obliterate the schedule for 1 whole month, just so I can upload whatever the hell I want for those holidays. So for Halloween, since Halloween's coming up, I'm going to be shutting down the schedule and just uploading pretty much things every day, and that just makes things harder. At least with the schedule, if I don't get something done, I have an excuse. I can just be like, hey, I didn't get it done, so it's not going up today. Just wait till tomorrow for something else. So yeah, the schedule allows me to sort of get away with like not doing things at times, because if I don't do it, then I'm not uploading anything. Period. But like Halloween, it just doesn't allow that. Or in Christmas, they don't allow that, because if I don't have what I wanted, if I don't have what I wanted planned, recorded and edited, then I have to just find whatever I do have recorded and start editing that instead and upload that, because there's no schedule, right? So I have no excuses. What the heck is that she was asking for? Looked like a plate with paint on it. And I know that you should never have excuses. Oh god. She just like died instantly. And these robots didn't even move, so it didn't even look like they did anything. And I know, but what I was saying was, I know you guys, I know you shouldn't have excuses. You shouldn't make excuses like that, like, oh, you didn't have it done, so you're not gonna do anything. Yeah, that's so lazy. I know, I'm a lazy person. Don't bug me. It's just my nature, okay? My nature is lazy. I'm always tired. Every single minute of the day, I am tired. There's just, I have, like, that's the thing. I only have different levels of tiredness. There's never a point where I'm actually awake, like, well, I'm awake, but, like, I mean, like, oh my god, these things are awesome. They, like, catch these people, like, instantly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that bot. I forgot about Beam. I'm sorry. I've been taking your job away from you. I've just been picking them up myself.
Thank you.
God, if I wasn't here, these bodies would just be building up constantly. But yeah, I have different levels of tiredness. So even if I'm like super hyper and I'm like jumping around and dancing like crazy, it's just that I'm the least tired that I can get to. It's like my minimum tired level. How do I talk to this guy again? Okay, he has no revenue. Okay. Yay! Bah. Okay, let's run around and fix things. Oh, someone died. Just a few more. Sorry, my brain just like instantly shut off because I'm back in shopkeep and I love it so much. But yeah, so since I brought up Halloween, that's coming up. The month of Halloween, October, it's coming up. So that means the shopkeep's gonna go on a vacation again. Just for that month. I'll be back again. Like, well, this is going up this Saturday, and then I'll have another one up the next Saturday, and then as soon as October comes, there'll be no more shopkeep for that whole month. And then when November comes back, more shopkeep again. And then when December comes, no more shopkeep for another month. And then January usually is when I take a break. I take a break so I can start establishing how I'm doing things and assess if I need to change a few things and stuff, which I do. I do need to change a few things. But yeah, January is my time to like assess everything and sort of like plan everything out and get. January is usually my time to get like Christmas live streams edited first and get that uploaded as soon as possible. Because usually around Christmas we do like huge live streams and then like I have so much I have to edit. And then it's also like my time to take a break a bit, not like too much, because if I take too much of a break then I'm gonna throw myself off the schedule again. And then it's also time for me to assess everything and like see how the schedule is and see if I need to change a few things, like maybe Tablet Tuesdays, if that's not working out, I can change that or something. I don't want to change it. I want to keep it, but like maybe I'll try and like think of like better means to it. Like Free Fridays. Free Fridays started running itself in the ground for like a long time. I hadn't done it in a long time, so I was like, okay, well I need to fill this slot with something else. And I was like, but I don't want to throw away Free Fridays. So I came up with the idea that Dan did his hunting series on it and called it Feral Fridays. So then if I wasn't uploading, he could just upload something. But then Dan ran out of stuff to do, to hunt. Essentially, he ran out of like... Well, he didn't run out. I still had like Monster Hunter, some Monster Hunter hunts that he did, but I felt that having too much of the same game with like just a bunch of random hunts was just too much. So after I turned like his first stream into a bunch of parts, I thought I'll just put his other streams onto the live stream channel, and that'll be the end of Monster Hunter for that. Because it just felt like it's sort of like the Smash. It's sort of like Smash Bros for the Wii U. I used to upload a few matches of me just doing random matches with like people, but then after a while I just started feeling like it's too much to just have random matches. Like, unless you're a Smash Bros YouTuber where you're just uploading only Smash Bros, then it makes sense. But if you're like us where you actually have like lots of Let's Plays and stuff, Let's Plays that actually can have endings, like games with actual stories and stuff with endings, it's like, why are you wasting time with something that doesn't have an ending, that will just have a bunch of more random stuff? This is like perfect for live stream purposes, but for freaking YouTube Let's Plays and stuff, it's not good. It's not a good idea. So I came up with a rule that if I feel like 10, possibly around 10 should be the max for like random stuff. Same with like Splatoon. It's like, that's another one. I did a bunch of random matches when I first got it. I did a bunch of random matches for Canada Day. I cut my live stream into parts and put it up at my first live stream. And after that, I was just like, I'm done. The rest of it's going on the live stream channel. That's a solid rule, especially when we have so much stuff that we want to play and have to finish. It's like, don't waste your time doing stuff that you could easily do in a live stream. Focus on the things that actually have an ending. And if they don't have an ending, like Shopkeep, it sort of doesn't have an ending. It has a goal, like you can get to a point where you can end. But if you don't have, if the game doesn't specifically have an ending, make an ending. Find a way to like give it an ending, give it like a purpose, a plot. So like if I wanted to continue doing Smash Bros, a good idea would have been like to have a tournament where I just did like a massive tournament with like Dan and Sid and stuff. I like how I say stuff whenever I'm talking about more people. But if I could just do a large tournament, and then after that tournament's done, then it's done, right? That's a good idea. But otherwise, there's just no point to like do a bunch of random things, random matches of stuff. But yeah, what I was saying was, I don't want to throw away Tablet Tuesdays, so maybe I'll, over January, I'll think of like a new idea to like put something on Tuesday so it's not just Tablet Tuesday, so if I don't do a Tablet Tuesday, I have something else to upload. Sort of like how I did with Free Fridays and Free Roll Fridays. That's not a thing anymore though, because after I stopped uploading Monster Hunter, Dan just didn't have any on the other hunting games to play. Oh my god. What did I walk out on? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. They're savages. There we go. Let's do this. But yeah, I cut down off, well, Free Fridays, it still wasn't happening, so I was like, okay, there's no point in keeping this on the list. And Dan's not doing Free Roll Fridays anymore. He actually is doing his own Let's Play series now. If you guys haven't seen that yet, he's playing Detroit, so check it out on our channel. But anyways, plugging some stuff on our channel. But yeah. I don't want to throw away Tablet Tuesdays because I do like doing it. And I do it occasionally, but like, maybe I should try thinking of something else to put there too, so then I have something else to do if I don't feel like Tablet Tuesdays. If I'm not doing Tablet Tuesdays, something that I can quickly do, more easier. Because Tablet Tuesdays is a little bit, it's a little bit of a neck ache to do. It's a little bit of a stress to do at times, because I have to actually plug my phone into the computer, then set it all up, and it just can get kind of tedious at times. The cord's not that long either, so A lot of times I find myself just standing in front of the computer to do it. I know I can move the computer, but that's even more stressful. But yeah, it'd just be nice if I have something else to like do if I don't get Tablet Tuesdays done in time. So I'll think about that in January. If you guys have any ideas for me, then please tell me. Come to our Discord and message me there. Don't like bombard this video with the ideas, please. If you, I like that. I like to make sure the videos are focused on what they are. So Shopkeep. So if you want to talk about Shopkeep, go ahead. But if you have any ideas for Shopkeep, tell me ahead on here. But like, if you got any ideas for like what I could turn January, what can I turn what I can turn Tuesday into, then by all means enlighten me. Okay. I was just about to press escape, but then I remembered, don't do that. Good job, Beam. Okay. Excuse me. Got a little burpee there. There. Wow, the shield is selling pretty good. Oh, someone died. But yeah, if you guys are wondering, like, but Brandon, you changed the schedule even when it's not January. It's like, yeah, well, that's usually when it's starting to get really bad. If I'm really like forced my hand, then I will change it before like any significant time. So like, again, Free Fridays and Fuel Fridays wasn't really happening for like months. Well, Fuel Fridays stopped at like a month ago, and then like Free Fridays hadn't happened like for months on months. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is obviously the best time to start changing the schedule because it's not working out. And I think it's better this way. The fact that I have Free Fridays opened is, or the fact that I have Friday opened is really a good idea, because it just allows me, if I ever do want to go back to doing Free Fridays, I can with that kind of schedule. Like, I'll be able to, because it's an open window, but at the same time, I'm not obligated to do it. So that's good. There's a lot of free games on the internet, so it's not like I ran out of stuff, but at the same time, I had like a rule, and it made it kind of like hard to like find the free games that were allowed, because MMOs are considered free games, right? But we have a thing for MMOs. We have a whole channel for MMOs, so didn't want to do that. And then, and I had that plan for a long time. So if you're thinking, oh, you came up with that afterwards, though, it's like, no, when I started Free Fridays, I had the plans for freaking BERD Online for a long time. I just needed to think of like a name for it and how it was gonna look and stuff. So it just took a while. And then same with like Flash games. Flash games have a thing. We don't really do much Flash game rampages, but like it still has a thing. So it just didn't make sense to do it for Free Fridays. So in the end, it was just a headache that I didn't really care to do. I still want to do like some Free Fridays because there were some free games that I had saved that I still want to like check out. But at the same time, I just don't want to like have it forced. I don't want to force my hand. Jeez, that went quick. Because they're just talking. Talking makes time go quicker. But yeah, if any of you got ideas for Tuesday, if I could, like, ideas for what I could add for Tuesday, so it won't just be Tablet Tuesdays, by all means, enlighten me on our Discord. The Discord link should be in the description. I'm pretty sure. I should have added it in the description, so if it's not there, then Come on, Brandon. What are you doing? I can't upgrade you anymore. Can I? No. We have enough tables. Boingy, boingy, boingy. I don't know what I'm gonna, like... can I, like... unlock one of these walls now? I can. Should I? Hey, buddy. What do you got for me? So the bot doesn't fill up the shelves when the store isn't open? That's kind of weird. You'd think that he'd just make sure they're always filled, even when the store's closed. But I guess they're technically not running when the store's closed. I already fixed all this, right? Yeah. I guess they're technically not running when the store's closed because that mean I'd always be paying them. Because it costs money to run. They used to cost like engine fuel or something like that. They used to have like fuel in this game before they updated it. Because I did play a bit of this. I played this when it was like super new, and then I played it when it got updated with the the bots and stuff a bit. And then I just took a giant break, and then I started recording it. And yeah, back then they used to have like fuel for the bots. I didn't get too much into the bots either because the fuel just confused me, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll just save this for when I do videos. I'll save all this nonsense for when I do videos. Should I break down a wall? No, maybe next time. Maybe that'll be like the big grand opening for the next episode. And look, this one opens up into 2 more walls. What about this side? This one only does 1 new wall, right? Yeah, that one gives 1. I should open up that side then, because that will give me more possibilities afterwards. If I open up this side, then it'll give me more possibilities. 2 new walls. And then, so 2 new walls, and then the next one's over here. Oh, they don't have a window for that one, though. Jesus, it can go far back. They could have added more walls this way, too, though. Because look at that. There's enough opening over there, I feel. Yeah. I still have so much more I want to talk about, but the store's closed. I have so much more I wanted to talk about. At the same time, I also forgot a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry if my whole conversation about like the schedule and stuff and how I work bored you guys. But I hope that you understand why I didn't like do Shopkeep over summer and all that. If anyone is watching and they were like, "Where the frig is Shopkeep?" Hey, if that's the thing, guys. If you are watching this and you're like wondering where a series is, maybe comment on it and like it and show me that you actually are watching it, and then it'll help me to push myself to actually do it, even when I don't feel like doing it. Because that's the thing, you showing me that you're actually watching the series tells me that, okay, yeah, I should be doing this series. I shouldn't be taking breaks from it. Because if this series is actually making views, it's actually worth doing. But at the same time, usually, the way most YouTubers work is, if you're not watching a certain series, they feel like it's not worth doing, and they should be focusing on something else. Because that will get the views, and the views is what they want. So that's advice for all YouTubers. That's advice if you want a certain YouTuber doing stuff. Just show them that you want them to do it. And just remember, you're not enough. You're not enough. No offense, but you're not enough to show them that series is doing well. You're only one person, so I'd say spread the word. Get other people to watch it, and if they enjoyed it, make sure that they're hitting the like and stuff too. And that shows that one YouTuber that they should continue the thingy that you want them to continue. Me, on the other hand, that does help me. It does help me motivate me, but at the same time, I do want to continue Shopkeep, so even if people are not watching it, I still want to continue it. It's just, if people aren't watching it and showing that they love it, then I might not feel obligated to constantly be doing it. So if there's a week where I'm like, I don't have it done in time, I'm just gonna be like, meh. I don't want to do that, but like, I also don't want to like force my hand. If I don't, that's the thing. If I don't end up like doing Shopkeep in time, then I'll just focus on something else instead of trying to rush and get this done, because I don't like rushing things, because then it just feels rushed. I don't like that. I'm sorry that I'm just sitting here talking to you guys a little bit more before I end this off. Like, we're already done. We're already done. So I should just end it off, but I just really want to talk to you guys. I want to tell you guys about stuff. I should be doing a podcast, though. Whoop. 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 And I still am trying to remember what I was talking about, like, what I wanted to say, because there was something important that I wanted to say, but I forgot. It wasn't about the schedule or anything. It was something else. I don't remember. Look at these. Look at these. Sexy blow potions. Oh, on these sexy pedestals. Oh. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I rambled on for a while. Ugh. I just know now, though. I gotta say this before we end off. I know that when I'm going to edit the video, when I go to edit the video, I'm going to listen back on all the things I talked about, and right where the part where I had the idea of what I wanted to say, I'm going to remember it, and it's just gonna be like, ah. Hopefully an annotation popped up at that point telling you guys what I was thinking, what I wanted to say. But otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye! We're back.